'Twas the night before Christmas, the trees snowy white. We gazed out the window, enjoying the sight. The presents were wrapped, and under the tree It's a Wonderful Life played on the TV. The dogs and the kitty were snug in their beds, while visions of Santa treats danced in their heads. I with my Coke, and Dadu with his wine, relaxed in our lazy boys for a nice quiet time. When at the front door there arose such a clatter, we sprang from our chairs to see what was the matter. Away to the foyer I flew in a flash, beating my spouse in a 3-second dash. There stood our daughter, distraught and disheveled, shocking her parents as though they'd been leveled. Then what to our wondering eyes should appear but crying and howling, such pain to our ears? With comfort and love, her parents so quick learned what was the problem and got on the stick. More rapid than eagles we sprang into action. She must have some snack mix for friends' satisfaction. To the basement we ran, grabbing pans for the baking, our hearts beating fast, but resolve never quaking. Gathered cereals and pretzels and bacon galore, peanut butter, spices, butter, and more. Fixings were melted and stirred in a pan, then spooned over the dry goods, 1 cup at a time. Pets sneaked in the kitchen, sniffing around. Away, little varmints! Out they flew with a bound. And then, in a twinkling, our work nearly done, we laid out the baking pans and filled every one. Covered with foil, to the oven they went, 202 hours on the timer and vent. The waiting was long, but we waited at ease. Her friends would be happy, and we would be pleased. At last all was ready, the smell overpowering. We opened the oven, the mix now devouring. Daughter's eyes, how they twinkled, her dimples how merry. Her cheeks were like roses, her nose like a cherry. Her droll little mouth drawn up like a bow said, "Mom, Dad, I love you," while a hug she bestowed. Now calmer, collected, she laughed and she giggled, shoving snack mix in baggies that wiggled and squiggled. With a kiss for her mom and a kiss for her dad, she flew to her Jeep and away to her pad. But I heard her exclaim, as she drove down the street, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all snack mix treats." Now Dadu dons his CPAP, and I don mine also. With Kitty beside us, sleep comes with no hassles.